Hello students, today we will be studying English 1. Now in English 1, we will read Unit 2, Amazing Animals. Now there are two parts of this story. So the first part is Battle in the Jungle. Now once upon a time, all the animals that walked on land and all the birds and insects that flew in the sky began to quarrel about who was the smartest and the strongest. Once upon a time, all the animals and birds walked on land and all the birds that were flying in the sky, all the insects, they all began to quarrel, and they were quarreling for what? That who is the strongest and the smartest. At first, they spoke very softly. Then, slowly, they became angrier and louder. The tiger growled and the wolves howled. The birds gave loud cries and cackles. The insects buzzed as loudly as they could. Now, these all are the sounds of the animals, birds, and insects. The tiger growled and the wolves howled. The birds gave loud cries and cackles. The insects buzzed as loudly as they could. At last, an old parrot said, At last, an old parrot said, Stop shouting. Let's not waste our time and energy in talk. Let's fight. What the old parrot said? Stop shouting. Stop making noise and let's not waste our time and energy in talk. Let's fight. The animals laughed at the bird's idea. All the animals laughed at the old parrot's idea. What? Said the lion. Can you fight us? The lion said to old parrot, What? Can you fight us? Don't be foolish. I can bite harder than any one of you. I can bite harder than any one of you. The elephant said, I can lift a whole tree and fight you all at once. Now, after the old parrot said to have a fight, all the animals started showing their powers, as lion said that it can bite harder than any one of else. The elephant said, elephant can lift the whole tree and fight all at once. So the elephant said, We will easily defeat you. Will you? Said the parrot. Parrot said, Will you defeat us easily? We will see about that. Get ready to fight with us. Get ready to fight us. The lion became the commander of the animals. Now, lion became the leader of all the animals. The parrot became the commander of all the birds. The lion called all the animals together and gave them a drill for practice. Now, the lion called all the animals together and gave them a drill, gave them a practice to fight. They marched for long hours. He gave them a lot of good food too. Lion also gave a lot of good food also to the animal friends. But the poor birds did not have good food. They did not practice. Instead, they had a meeting with their friends, the insects. Now, how the birds were practicing for the fight? They had a meeting with their friends, insects. Now, before moving to the next part of the story, once we will revise that what happened in the first part. The story says that all the animals that walked on land and all the birds and insects that flew in the sky began to quarrel. At first, they spoke softly, then slowly they became angrier and louder. You know what three characters said? But what did the other animals say? For example, the story says, the tiger growled and the wolves howled. The birds gave loud cries and cackles. The insects buzzed as loudly as they could. Now, in the second part of the battle in the jungle, at the meeting, the parrot called on their friends the fly. Now, the parrot called a meeting of their friends, insects, and called a fly. You became the spy of our army. You became the spy of our army who will tell us everything what is happening or how the animals are practicing for the battle. So you become the spy and tell us the animals' plan. Yes, said the fly. I will become the spy of our army. Before the battle, the lion called all the animals together. Now, before the battle, the lion called all the animals together. The tiny fly flew into and hid nearby. The tiny fly flew and hid somewhere nearby so that he can easily see that what is going on. Are you all ready? Asked the lion. The lion asked to all the group of animals, are you all ready? Yes, we are ready. They all shouted. We are ready to go to the battlefield. All the animals said. So students, what we learn from this story that if a small bee can be stronger than a larger elephant, then what does the word strong really mean? Like if the elephant is strong but the bee is stronger, what can a stronger person do that a strong person cannot? So what it really means to you to be smart or strong?